Here I am, making the right time. Guess I never learned my lesson. You're a bad idea again. Your friends all think I'm over this phase. Mine keep telling me to walk away, but we both know how the night goes. We talk a little, then lose control. I tell myself I'm stronger now.
Hello. 1 second. Here we go. This is a stream after, like, you know, a couple of days of stream because I, like, you know, thought we were going back to school, so I wanted to, like, you know, get used to it. But, like, you know, streaming it now. And I'm, like, you know, having a pretty decent day. It was actually a really good day. I'm not joking. By the way, that actually was gonna save this playlist. It's actually not a planned playlist. But I just want to say, like, you know, a couple things, guys. First of all, I gonna... דוד שקט, בבקשה. I gotta go... דוד שוק, בבקשה בטוח שתהיה בשקט. סייפר הליכה, אבל... Please. So, I entered to, like, not this one, Team Fight, but... I entered to Team Fighter in Challenger, and as well, I'm CS to Team Fighter. This is, like, you know, a pretty good, exciting thing for me, because this is, like, you know, place when you find, like, you know, people to play as a team. But I have a thing that I didn't do yet, which is, like, you know, apply to a team on display. Oh my god, what the hell? Problem loading page. I'm in, like, you know, the Team Fighter, which is, like, you know, he knows in Arabic. 0 reputation. I enter as a worker in a second upper. Yeah, I have, like, you know, my own one. He is, want to, like, you know, have someone that I can, like, you know, invite to my team. So I want to, like, you know, Steam account goes. I want something who knows English. So select language. Okay, first of all, I want to see someone from my, if there's anyone from my country. Oh yes. This is so. We got Telvel. We got Enon. Like, you know, an average teenager. Let me, like, you know, check his Steam profile real quick. Go. He wants to be, like, you know, IGL, which I don't care. Entry fragger, secondary upper rifle, and entry fragger, secondary upper. He, like, you know, really loves being... Okay, so this Neon Fake Enon, he has, like, he's that want to be a color IGL. Now I'm gonna reset. I'm gonna put English. Let's see. Joker. Arabic, English, and Dutch. I need someone, I don't know really. English, Russian, and Ukrainian. Ooh. This is, like, you know, actually a good one. Also, yeah, there's like, you know, making custom games, you know, like, you know, any costumes and you have, like, you know, a lot of people. So I have, like, first of all, like, you know, a goal of making a team, because a good reason that if you ever played You know that playing with another team solo queuing, it's pretty difficult. It's pretty dang difficult. Like, this is one, I bet, one of the hardest things. Oh, by the way, it's now, I want to tell you right now something as well before I'm continuing. Yes, he's gonna die. This, yeah. 48 hours ago, the peak was 60. I gotta put max, and the peak was like in the it was in fifth, which is like when I joined and played. This is like really low because last night it was in March UTC. I gotta put the weeks. Yes. This so yeah. Okay, we got guys like this, which is like 5 p.m., which is like an epic, and then every day you just go lower, which is like what I expected from people to play it. If I compare to CS2, CS I'm gonna move it for I'm gonna change from 2024 to this is like pretty dang weird. This is like 20 Bloodhood. I don't care. This is like amazing. And now there's a bunch of Tuesday. I gotta put 1 year, and the difference from this. He has a peak down, but it's like not that of a big of a deal. That's the point. And you get stable. Unlike CS:GO, it is like gonna die like in the morning here. Okay, let's compare it. Okay, in 25 to in March 4 in 9 p.m. a.m. they had 25 players, and let's go here 9 p.m. you got 53, which is more, and let's go as well here 9 p.m. 33, and it's going lower. Okay, I don't know, but I feel it's gonna be a really big down. So from 8 March dead, yeah, this is gonna go downwards as soon as fast as possible. But this is not what I wanted to talk. So in general, I and myself to CS Challenger Mode as a team fighter. You want to see me, you want to invite me to your team, I'm in. A lot of people got zero reputation. You got tier 1, let's see. You got ooh. Tier 6 really good, man. Tier 5. Ooh, yeah, this is pretty decent. Okay, we got French dude. Okay, not really care. Okay, first of all, we got Portuguese. I don't care. There's this dude, English and Russian. Yeah, English and Polish, which is okay, support. Oh, he used it. Oh, why? I have a tip. If you want a user with a good face, he has a good face, I'm not gonna lie, but bro, you try to embarrass yourself with 0.7 KD on a pro basis. I remember one time I played this INUR in CS:GO. I remember being okay, if I making a rule in this challenge that it's or better than Fury or worse than Fury. Okay, there's nothing in between. Okay, there's in between. It's Fury. So it's or, hey, you're better than Fury. This means you get 0.8 KD, or you roll worse 0.69. So you get this is what it was a joke. I don't really care. I saw your gameplay. It's really distant. I don't know. I'm just a beginner. But everything said here was a joke. Okay, so we got a lot of people with understandable the game, and I as well got a pretty fast game. Gus, this is one of the hello chill hello. chill. Like this dude, I played with them. Okay, I was expected to like queue a game like a normal person, like just queue a game, talk a little bit about who you are, what you want. This dude, I'm not joking. This, I'm not joking. This dude was a pain in the ass to play. First of all, I wanted to enable his stat shred, which is like okay. He actually was a little bit annoying. He said chill. I said okay because I just don't like this shit. But in general, after that, I tried to play, but then he started adding a bunch of friends, which is stupid. I don't need that. So let me tell you, if you wanna play with me, if you want to play with me CS, this. If you want to play with me CS and you want to play with me 1v1s once and not 1v1, be a friend of me into your team. You should not use me as a toy, okay? Because I don't know, I don't think I will play it ever again. I will maybe play it because I'm a nice guy and I accept changes, but this is not what I was expecting for to play in this game at all. So if you're asking me, don't do that, okay? This is not what I need if I'm playing with you, okay? I open up your profile, I'm seeing you're good, I'll invite you to the team. Let's make a team. Yeah, okay, so first of all, there's this. I don't want to be the dude that is invite people to your team, so I just gonna hope that someone sees me because I don't care. I didn't. Mama. דוד, תשימו ספיידי.
לא טוב. פליז.
זהו, אבא אמר לך לשים ספיידי, תשימו ספיידי. דוד, שהוא כל שנייה הולך לשם בכל מקרה.
למה לא אביאל?
ככה, כי אביאל
אביאל בפלאפון ואני באייפד. האייפד לא קשור,
דוד
הטלפון
שוק,
קשור.
די, תפסיק דוד שוק לריב איתו.
אבל הפלאפון קשור.
ספיידי.
די, למה אתה
יאללה.
כל הזמן ספיידי?
דוד, די.
למה כל הזמן אמר לך ספיידי?
דוד שוק, כל אתה הולך לשם, אני אגרום לאבא, שהוא ילך לשאול אותו מדי ממך, בסדר?
אבל אין סיכוי שזה יקרה, בוא נראה.
אני אנסה, אוקיי? אני אנסה בכיתות שלי. תוותר לו אבל דוד, תודה. ותמיד קצת.
לא, תגיד, תנסה לי עכשיו.
This is so...
ספיידי, אני שונא את זה.
Okay guys, we got Loda. כן, שהיא לא אוהבת את זה. תראו בנות הים. תשימי לו בנות הים, הם אוהבים את זה שניהם. You got playing Doc. This is some random teams. But this is what I had. So for example, if you go on Team Fight, which is just a random site, you have things to appeal for teams. I didn't still appeal yet. This is the profile. This is not a bad profile. He has 3K hours, which is pretty weak for someone who plays 13 years of service. He's level 100, which is we got all of this. So this is create a team, compete with your friends. This is you know what? I am on Team Fighter. If you want me, I'm an unranked dude. I'm training a lot the last couple weeks. So yeah, I am in for tournaments. So this is will be easy for me to maybe join if you want. I'm in for everything. I'm in to the roles that I put. So you, for example, want to like, you know, add me up, all that shit, you can tell me, I'm in. If this is like, you know, been too much long, let's go to game and start gaming. I gotta like, you know, I already like, you know, trained a lot. By the way, you can do this. You see this? Like, you're gonna be like, now, wow, why? Why so, like, okay, I just wanted to show you something that is so amazing. So I want to have, like, you know, an up and another up, like, you know, like this. Boop, and then the other up like this. So, gonna, if I want to create the sticker, which is like, you know, a nice customization, you can just get this here, for example, because I don't want it to, like, you know, so I gotta put it in here, like, you know, here. You just like, left click and one, wait, you left click, wait. Left click and exit, no, okay, okay. You left click, right click, and hold, you exit, okay, you need to press left click and exit, okay. Left click, right click, exit, you know, that's this. You know, this is like, you know, your whole pretty fun out. We wanted to be done, you just put the game and then, I don't care. So I want to go and like, you know, okay, one second. I want to go and, you know, do, let me disconnect real quick. Nothing, just do, yeah, thank you very much. We'll go to, like, you know, I like, no. Okay, okay, I gotta go. Ooh, what the hell is Teatron? Oh, like, maybe like, oh, I know who it is. Workshop. Thank you very much. I need this. So, Discord. Do you have a warranty? And yes, how long? 1 bob in an hour. Ooh, people has 15 minutes on. Oh, actually, no. Yeah, it's a 1 hour. But they're out. Maybe I should do more. Maybe I should do 2 minutes. Let's see. You know, about, I don't think about 100 kills for like, you know, it's around. Yeah, I should. So, like. You know, pretty fine as well. Oh, and as well, I have like, you know, the looking for the team. We cannot really, like, you know, show it. God's sake. This is like, this is so nice. Sweet. YouTube, watch. You're gonna be like, you know, like, why you should switch to 16:9. Let me give you a secret. First of all, getting more FPS. I don't really get, like, you know, much FPS. Second of all, I don't care. This is my over here. Oh, never mind. Here's a nice flip. Oh, he is a smokes god. Just says, oh my gosh. This is like, you know, pretty. Like, ooh, yeah, this is unbelievable. This is not what I'm getting. Okay. So I don't like, you know, for something, I just want to show something real quick. I think, and I should just change the point of my training in general. This is like, just like, you know, maps and 5 neighborhood. This is like Anyway, in general, I want to talk about something that I really like. This is for like better FPS. So, if you ever played CS, you know that the palm grip I think is the most common between some people. Now, even if it's speed, but every time you deagle, I mean, palm grip is I think the common ones, which is understandable. But wrist is far more better. For some reason. I want to talk that I really improved in the last game a lot. I do get I don't think I do enough. But it's some of my improvements. First of all, going into aim rush, rushing, I have achieved from the 3 to 4. Then I want to be able to do 5 people. So, I upped the player count. And the play button, I'm getting killed more, but this is for better gameplay because even though that I feel like the lead too much, I think that this is a really good start. Like this is less very easy. And this is not my level stuff because this is Counter Strike or you're not having fun this game. Like this is after this, after this. So I will as well doing something that I'm doing tight. It might be I showed what I know in the street. I'm going to try out maybe. Should video this is like something that I can start. First of all, I've never done this. Not because I was I'll be like I'm gonna that he's going the red when he shield. How he looks like this. Which I never thought was the problem. Like I thought that okay, so we found a really high sense of like shit. But that's it. My red was the same. Everyone's saying I didn't know why I'm getting like skills. And stuff. And he told me as well, I'm not going to do this for now. He told me that I don't really like mouse piece. So in general, for example, I'm going to show screen right now in the video. He'll also show screen on later. But this is my, what I want you to imagine. The keyboard was English to mess. So, like, let's say that imagine I have, let's say 4 open hands. Imagine 4 open hands, claws like the top from one side to another. Like 4 hands, 1, 2, 3, 4. You see that? Imagine, it's a basic one, it's not that big. And imagine I have a keyboard that's a little bit also, I'll be around 2.5 hands, open hands, outside. So I just like, show you a picture. There's like, a big problem with that.